Hello, in this demo I'm going to show you how eManager works and take you around the basic functionality. eManager is an electronic expert system that's designed to replace paper policies which most businesses use. So if you have been using paper policies all your life, this product will be something completely new. As you can see from this screen, there's a series of products we have, including handbooks, disciplinary action, accident report, in fact absolutely anything you need to meet with your compliance. So when you double click on one of these products to launch it, it takes you straight in there, and there we are looking at an electronic handbook. The beauty of this product is you can find your way fairly quickly, and everything is shown in bite-sized pieces, so it's easy for employees to absorb instead of reading through pages and pages of documents. And of course, when you press this icon at the top, which is your audit trail, it produces a full audit trail of exactly when I visited this handbook and what I looked at, which is absolutely crucial if you have an external auditor coming in and you have to prove that you actually delivered the handbook to your employees. The other buttons on here, those are saved files, so every task that you do is automatically saved. And this is the handbook we looked at a few seconds ago, as you can see. And if you double click on it again, it picks up exactly where you last left off. The last tab on the top right hand side is admin. You will only see this if you're an administrator, and it gives you the opportunity to configure eManager. But more about that later. Now, when you start off, you will start off with My Tasks. This is the screen you will see when you first come in. On the left hand side over here are the last 10 things I did. So it's very easy to find the things that I was working on. Of course, when the task is completed, it disappears off that list. On the right hand side is my calendar, my task list, and my manager has kindly left me a task to do. It says, please do your training on complaints. When I double click on it, I'm into complaints, and with every product you see works in exactly the same way, and these are the basic things that you need to know. The bar in the middle is a section which opens and closes when you click on it, and in here you will find everything from guidance and help to even other questions. So here we have a guidance on how to use procedures, and here overview of the regulations. So if you've never read the regulations before, here is a quick brief on what the key components are. Now when I want to move forward, these are the three buttons I need to know of. Try to move forward, and it doesn't let me because I haven't completed a mandatory question. As this is a training session, I can click on that. Now the software knows that this is actually a training session, and it will eliminate that from your data, your reporting data later on. I go on to the next button, and I'm now ready to start filling out a complaint. So let us pretend this is a complaint from Mr. Joe Blogs. Complaint received today, but it actually relates to sometime last week. I can type out the complaint details, like receptionist was rude, quite a common complaint, and our immediate response was, and it should usually be, staff apologized and explained, or whatever it was. If you made a spelling mistake, fear not, because we have a spell checker built in, and that completes that section. You try to move forward, and this time, once again, the warning comes up that you've not completed something, but it actually opens up the section for you so you don't have to hunt around. And here we have to make a decision on whether we are required to deal with this complaint under regulatory procedure, under the regulations or not. But to help us do that, we have some more help on how this decision should be made. So we can read various relevant parts of the legislation, again very, very quick to read. And you have to decide whether you are going to follow the regulation or not. Depending on the way you answer the question, the software will then work out what path you should be going down, whether you need to do a full investigation, or whether the complaint can be filed now and a letter sent to the patient. Letters are all built in, so all you have to do is click on that, and the document fires up, and we are up and running. When you close the product, it takes you back to saved files, so you know that you can pick it up again exactly where you left off. And one last thing you should know about is when it comes to the year end or even a monthly report, there's an Excel icon at the top. Click on that. Here is a quick reports are automatically generated based on the templates that have been pre-published. So the analysis is pretty much very simple. Let's not save that. And that is basically it as far as using individual procedures is concerned. And that is basically all you need to know about how eManager works. If you're able to grasp that, you can now handle absolutely any procedure, whether it is a complex disciplinary action or whether you're doing display screen equipment. Everything works in exactly the same way. And by making it simple, we are making it really easy for you to delegate to any member of your staff. Training, as you can see, takes literally a couple of minutes and you're up and running. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed that short demonstration.